Hello, Cancer. This is your reading for the week of June 11th to June 17th. Week of June 11th to June 17th. This is your general reading. This is for sun, moon, or rising signs. Remember, if you don't resonate with your sun, go ahead and check your moon and rising as well. These messages are not for everyone, but if you feel that you are resonating with this message, then this message was exactly for you for this week. Week of June 11th to June 17th, Cancer. So all my Cancers out there, let's have a look and see what messages come up and if you are the recipient of this message. Cancer. Cancer, June 11th to June 17th, Cancer. Cancer. This could be a major week regarding money or opportunity or something with finances, something maybe that you've been wishing on for a while. Let's go ahead and have a look and see what kind of messages are coming up. So I kind of see like a wake-up call here, a wake-up call regarding your finances, maybe regarding a savings plan, maybe regarding some kind of financial security. I feel like something could be coming to an end regarding some kind of savings or financial plan that you had, some savings plan, but I feel like there's going to be another opportunity coming in, another message, another opportunity, another possibility for some kind of success, something that you've been kind of wishing on. Something that kind of, you've been waiting on, kind of wishing, hoping something would happen regarding some other plan. So I'm asking the question, is there some kind of changes maybe happening in a financial plan or in a savings plan? Is there some kind of changes or transformation happening, having something to do with money? Having something to do with money and something, I feel like it's going to be successful at the end, whatever this plan is, whatever you've been wishing on. But I feel like there's a little bit of a challenge here regarding the communication. So I'm wondering, Cancer, my question to you is there some kind of savings plan, maybe a long-term insurance, mutual funds, something that has to do with security or stability regarding finances specifically? Is there something that has to do with the communication regarding something with this? Is there some kind of change that's happening regarding a savings plan? Is there some kind of change? Something that you've been, you've received the message that there was this change happening. And I don't feel like it's anything major. I feel like it could be of a shock to you at the beginning. I feel at the beginning of the week, this message comes in about these changes. And I want to say I wouldn't worry about anything, regarding this. I don't see anything major happening or anything negative or anything like that. I feel like it's just some minor changes need to be made. I feel like the message may be a little bit, startling at the beginning of the week. It's kind of like, a wake up call. So if we take this image literally, we see that the dead ones are being woken up by the archangel. They're kind of coming out of their tombs here. So I kind of can see this interpretation as, if somebody's sleeping and you come in their bedroom and you play a trumpet, they're going to wake up suddenly. So I feel like this message could come kind of suddenly. It could come as a kind of shock that these changes are happening. But I want to say that this isn't anything super big. It's not super drastic. It's not dramatic. It's nothing to do with this. I feel like there maybe needs to there's something with the communication here, I feel. So I feel like, do you need to make a phone call maybe, did a bill come due regarding something, you have to pay. I'm asking the question, is there something that you've been saving for, and maybe you received some kind of information that these changes were happening. So do you simply need to just make a phone call? Because how I see this week going is, I feel like there's an opportunity here for another beginning, to have some kind of, success or some kind of victory moving towards something else. So these changes could simply just be, a change in how the plan is being communicated, or a change with something with the writing, or a change in the contract, or a change in general of how the communication is happening. I almost want to say, could it be something like the message comes in regarding moving from paper statements to like email statements, for example, because I have, some messages even with the page of page of pentacles that comes in, which sometimes can indicate a message coming up. So, and then I have the air, some kind of conflict, some kind of challenging energy. But if we take this energy as the air, this has, this rules communication in general. So I want to say, and then we have our message card here. So I want to say that there may be some kind of message regarding how a savings plan, how an insurance plan, something that has to do with finances, how this is being handled. And I feel like whatever this change is, it's going to be in your favor anyways. It's kind of something that you've been wishing for, even though at the beginning of the week, it may come as a shock. It may be kind of startling. You'll kind of like wake up to this, like, oh my gosh, I need to do this, or I need to address this situation. And so at the beginning of the week, you may be kind of thrown off. You may be kind of startled. But I want to say it's nothing major. I wouldn't worry about it. I wouldn't put any drama into it. I wouldn't put any energy into it. It's really not a big thing to be dramatic about. I want to say, this could just be some minor changes into how something is being communicated to you, how their messaging is working regarding a savings, or, a checking, or, it could even be material assets. But I feel like, it's going to be more positive. It's going to work itself out at the end, and it's going to be actually more in your favor, something that you've kind of been wishing for, in the back of your head, kind of like, and I want to say that, it's going to be something that's going to bring a little more peace of mind and a little more contentedness towards the end of the week. So that's the message that I see for you, Cancer, is, something regarding maybe material assets or finances. Cancer, this could also have to do with health. Sometimes, material, our earth energy can be health. So that's just something to take into consideration. But I really feel like the highlight of this week is going to be kind of like a startling message at the beginning of the week here. And I feel like you may be kind of taken off your guard, really not know how to move forward. But, my overall message is, don't be dramatic. No need to be dramatic. No need to get all worried about it, because I feel like, even if it has to do with physical health, it could have to do with money or a savings plan, insurance plan, some kind of material assets. I feel like the message is going to come in, and it just has to do with some kind of, how things are being communicated to you. I feel like it's going to work out in your favor. It's going to be something that you've already been thinking about, contemplating, something that you've kind of been wishing for. And I feel like by the end of the week, you'll be more content that that it was actually resolved, and that the message came. And so that is going to be my message for you, Cancer, for this week of the from June 11th to June 17th. Let me know if you have any questions or comments, and have a good week.